Hey guys, and welcome to the Blue Hour Siberian channel. This channel is dedicated to the dogs. I sled them. I am new to the sport, and they are as well. I will show you the dogs, and I'm also going to give you a tour of my trails. Currently, right now, though, the trails are turning to slush and ice. Unfortunately, there's a lot of warm weather right now, and it's melting the snow. And when it refreezes, this will all become ice, and some of my trails are also going to become ice. So we're going to have to wait till we have enough snow to regroom them. I will post videos of that when we do get the snow. Of course, I don't have any clips currently of that, but I wanted to introduce myself. I am the owner of this channel, along with my fiance, who's not home at the moment. He does work, and show you the dogs. I wanted to say a formal welcome to the channel and show you my beautiful dogs. I love my dogs. They are pet quality, though. I will be fully transparent with the aspect of that they are not racing bred Siberians. These are pet quality, but you gotta start somewhere, and this is how I'm starting. And it's just better for me to learn with green dogs than it is for me to learn with dogs that have been doing it for what? It's definitely a lot easier for me to learn with dogs that are also learning, so that I'm getting used to the shifting and counterbalancing on the sled while they're going slower, than opposed to going like 20 miles per hour with a full team of dogs that have been doing this and like bred to do it. But these are the dogs. Bonsai. This one is Bonsai here. Oh, right here. This is Bonsai. He is 2 years old. He is definitely needing some training for groundwork. Groundwork means that basically the directionals, learning which way to go right, which way means left, which means to keep going, go straight, which G is right, Ha is left, Amba is to basically leave it. So if they see an animal or another team, Amba means just keep going. This one here is the oldest of the Siberians. That is Harley. Loki says he wants all the attention. So this is Harley. She is 6 years old. She does have the most foundation in groundwork, but she is a little bit of a pest in the aspect of she wants to go where she wants to go, less of where I want her to go. She knows which way I want her to go. She just decides that, no, I don't want to today. This is Loki. He doesn't run on the sled. He's here for a good time, just not a fun time on the sled. What? Oh my goodness. The reason why he doesn't run on the sled is because before I started getting into the sport, he started showing signs of hip issues. And I'm a firm believer on what a dog doesn't know, they're not going to miss. And if I was to put him on the sled and he loved it and loved it and loved it, and then one day his hips failed him and then he had to retire, I don't want to have to put him in a position where he's going to be so upset that he can't do it because his body won't let him. So he gets to have fun playing fetch. That's his favorite thing to do, currently, obviously. So he gets to have his fun playing fetch, and that's his favorite. So that's all that matters to him. And then the last one here is Zeke. He is 4 years old. He is my heart dog. He is such a sweet baby. Look at him. He himself loves to run. He does have some good work or some work in groundwork, but he does need some more kind of confidence in it. I feel that once the other dogs are kind of yanking him around, he wants to go at his own pace, not another dog's pace, and the other guys want to go faster than he does. So he kind of a little bit shuts down there, unfortunately, but we are working on building up that confidence in him, and he's doing pretty well. Poor Loki. And now we will go on the tour of my trails. Don't mind the dog toy. This also is my chicken coop, so if you do hear any chickens cawking, that is chickens. No need to be afraid or nervous or concerned. But these are my trails. As we can see, they are slushy and icy at the moment. Hopefully, like I said in the beginning of this video, that we will get snow and the weather will be colder so it doesn't turn to water and then back to ice. But I try to have many turns. This is my property. I wish it was more wooded so that these trails could be in between trees. But Siberians do, and most animals really, follow along a trail if there's a trail, because broken snow is easier and safer to walk in, so they naturally follow the trail. You can actually even see that there is some like rabbits, deer that we get here that walk on the trails opposed to actually breaking snow. It's kind of interesting to see. Sometimes they do break their own trails, but through here you'll actually see some paw prints from the deer. But I do like this little area because it is in the trees and it kind of defines more of a trail since there's trees on both, like either side of the trail. Dogs don't like to take me through here very often though, unfortunately. I try to get them and they just go where they want to go. Still working on it, but here's some of those deer trails that I was talking about, following along the edge of the trail. I do have to do a lot of trail maintenance. It's not just hook the dogs up and go. It's definitely a lot of grooming of the trails, and even like coming along like this bush. I need to trim that back again. I trimmed it back last week and it still ended up being in the way the last time I took them. Of course the dogs avoid it, but it's sometimes hard for me to avoid it being on the sled, because I'm still learning, of course, the counterbalancing and how to maneuver the sled. But this is one of the trails. The trails don't span over a long distance, but they're loops so that I can keep looping them. This goes back up that way and also loops back up around here, and that connects back there and goes down that way. I'll go this way and then we'll walk back the other way to show you the downhill area. Because the snow is actually kind of melted, we actually have a good view of the trails too. Usually when it's like perfect, like freshly snow covered, that it's hard to see the trails because the snow kind of hides them until I have them re-groomed. And how I groom them is I use a four-wheeler or an ATV dragging a pallet. The pallet skims across and packs the snow. So we can see that we have one here that loops back up to there. And then this one splits off in a V and it goes up and around and then back this way. And this also connects back to here. I do have this lower field as well. I have two paths that come down this hill, but currently if you can see that area right there, it's all just water and it's going to turn to ice. So I haven't groomed any paths down there, but I usually do one big loop and then connect the center. But yeah, these are the trails that I take the dogs on. I am trying to find more trails local to me that I can bring my sled and the dogs to and train them on. They are definitely taking to the sport. I'm enjoying it. They're enjoying it. It's so much fun. And I hope you all can tag along, like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that when I post videos, you guys can see it and follow along on this journey, because this is such an amazing journey that I stepped into. And it's not just working either. We do want to do showing as well. We just obviously with pet quality dogs, they're not show quality. We can't, like, I could go to a show with them, but we wouldn't win anything. I want to get a show and working prospect puppy in the future. So there is more to come into this channel, and I hope that everyone enjoys this and learns something. The whole purpose of this channel is to be educational and showing, hi guys, and showing how this is done. My learning experience can become anyone else's learning experiences, right? Hi, Bobby. We will catch you guys in the next video, though. See ya!